All right, good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Good afternoon, as it may be. Thank you for coming through here today, and thanks for all of you who've tuned in live today. We are going to spend the next 45 minutes or so during what might probably is your lunch hour talking about DuePoint. I promise you I'll make it worth your while you're here. Wherever you're watching us from today, it'll be worth your while to stick around with us for the next 40 minutes or so. We are doing something very exciting here at DuePoint, very unique, and every day is getting more and more momentum here in South Africa with DuePoint. So we're excited to share it with you. DuePoint, to start with, is a division of Constantia Insurance Company Limited. So that's important to note. You might not have heard of DuePoint. You'll understand better by the end of the presentation. But note too that DuePoint is part of a much bigger organization. Constantia Insurance Company has been around for 66 years. This is not a new business. We are both listed on the JSE and licensed, both life and short, with the FSCA here in South Africa. So again, we tell you this sort of thing to just kind of build some confidence in you. I think these days we'll agree that there's a lot of stuff that kind of comes and goes and comes and goes, and we just don't know who to trust. Well, we want you to get some confidence in who you're dealing with us here today. Everything you need to know about us is online. So even if you're not here at the building, although maybe seeing the building is part of the trust that you need, well, look through the camera lens. These are all very real things. There's the screen. These people are real. Yeah, I'm real. It is the 4th of July. This isn't pre-recorded. One of the guys said to me last night, no, they don't trust the live stream because you might have just edited it. You can't edit live. This is live right here. And so we want you to have a sense of confidence about us. We are, of course, an authorized and registered financial services provider as well with the FSCA. That's just one of our FSP licenses there. Go and look us up. Go and look us up. Get confidence in who you're dealing with. And as I said, we are real. We're all real people here. They're not made up on Facebook by other people and things like that. I've seen all sorts of nonsense of late. No, we're very real, and you can come and see us here. No matter where you are in the country, we're in this building 6 days a week. So come and see me and the team. I'm Brendan Benfield. I'm the senior executive here and the founder of this division. And I'm going to be talking to you about what we do here at DuePoint. Now, we do two things at DuePoint. The primary thing that we do, the reason for our existence, is that we wish to create in the hands of South Africans proper, sustainable wealth. Right now, we see lots of systems, programs, and companies that are putting people in a position where they have to sell something to create cash. But in the current economic environment, selling is not easy, as you know. People don't buy. And secondly, cash does not create a change in your personal financial position. Cash is there in the moment of the transaction, and then it is gone very quickly thereafter. And circumstances change, don't they? Some months we have got lots of time and we're able to make lots of sales. Other months we're sick or on holiday or away, and when we can't make the sales, we can't make our money. So at DuePoint, we don't sell anything because we wish to create wealth. Wealth is there on a steadfast, reliable, recurring basis. Our income that we produce for our individuals is one that you'll be able to budget on, be able to forecast on, and be able to build a different kind of financial future for yourself with. Our objective to put wealth in the hands of South Africans is done through a tool. This tool, we believe, puts you back in control of your economy, both the income that you produce and the expenses that you have to pay for. Right now, you know you don't control either one of those. Your income right now is controlled by somebody else. Somebody else tells you how much you're going to earn, what your salary is, what your increase is, what bonuses you're going to have, etc., etc. Somebody else tells you. And then we have other people in a different location telling us how expensive things are going to be. This morning, price increase, petrol up again. Up again. And I still haven't received an email from anyone asking my permission. I'm not sure if you've got one too. This is just one example. What about the VAT increase? And none of us this year got increases, did we? I mean, we might have got an increase in December, but since the VAT increase and the 4 petrol price increases, we haven't got increases in our salary, which means we have all got poorer. It's something that people struggle to know. Your job, full-time employment, actually just makes you poorer because your income never keeps up with inflation, never keeps up with the cost of living in the country that we live in. And so this tool that we believe we've made will put you back in control of those two things, and that means that you'll be able to start unplugging yourself from all the things that you are plugged into currently to survive, one of which being debt. I don't have to tell you anything about debt. I don't have to market it. I don't have to get you to believe it. You all know it very, very well. They're close personal friends of yours. It is the same for every South African today, unfortunately. We live with debt because it's the only way we can bridge the gap between our income and our expenditure. If you can control your income, though, you're in a position to start removing that element from your personal financial position, and that already starts to change everything about your financial future as an individual. The second thing that we do at DuePoint is we allow South Africans to get participating and benefiting again in the financial services space. It's a very regulated space, guys. Very few South Africans are actually properly participating in it because of the level of regulation. But we have designed a system, we believe, that lets South Africans participate again in this very, very big industry in South Africa. With those two objectives put together, we created what we call the DuePoint system. The DuePoint system allows you as an individual to contract with us as a wealth engineer. As wealth engineers, you are given one task. It's not selling, because that doesn't make wealth. It's not advising, and it's not advertising. It is the one single task of connecting people to us. If you connect people to us, you allow us to penetrate the market further. And when we do that, we're able to create greater revenue. And that revenue is what we use to create wealth for you. And we create it on a recurring basis, and we create it in a way that it is extra income for you. You see, nobody quits their job to become a DuePoint wealth engineer. That's not what is required here. This is something you will add to your life. So no part of your life needs to necessarily change when you become a wealth engineer. But what it does do is it creates you a stable, reliable, and steadfast income, not one based on transactions, on sales that you might have done in the past. You see, we use financial services and lifestyle products here. They run on automatic debit orders, as you know, and they last forever. If you want, you can have them till your last breath, which means that every month those debit orders are raised by our systems, and no matter what you're doing, whether you're busy or quiet, or whether you're on holiday or sick, those debit orders come in and your income comes in. This is the reliability, this is the wealth that we hope to create for South Africans. We wrap this in a system then that allows you to leverage others. We know that people don't have time. We know that. You're going to tell the person that brought you here, or is linking you here today via our live stream, look, this is all great, but I don't have time. Congratulations, you're now part of the biggest club in the country of I don't have time. We all know that you don't have time. That's why we designed the system to allow you to leverage the time of others in the creation of your wealth here. This is not employment. It's not 9 to 5. There's no employment contract. You're not going to check in with us in the mornings. This is a tool. We put it in your hands and you use it, whether you want to or whether you don't, a little or a lot. That's completely up to you. And we put it in your hands at no cost. One of the things we know is that South Africans lose money hand over fist every single day. Every week we see some new thing popping up on Facebook, some new thing popping up on WhatsApp, coming on the internet somewhere, a new web page that says, I can give you, and what was the one this week? Amazing lifestyle. You just have to make a donation and they'll give you 75% compounding return. Ladies and gentlemen, firstly, that's illegal. You're not allowed to charge or create interest of that value. And second of all, it's impossible. Who can give you a 75% compounding increase on your money? It's physically impossible, and I can assure you that your donation will very much be a donation, because you will never see your money again. But because of the desperate situation of South Africans, we kind of fall for these things. And people know it globally. People know it. That's why they're constantly pouring these things into Africa, because they know the desperation level will get people to go to the banks, get loans, and give their money away. Here at DuePoint, we knew this at the beginning and decided not to charge people anything to be a wealth engineer. There is no startup fee, no donation, no kit you have to buy, no starter guide, no cost for training. There is no sales fee, admin fee, monthly fee, marketing fee. There is no fee for being a wealth engineer. By simply being a product owner at DuePoint, you're automatically a wealth engineer, and no additional premium on your product either. Folks, everybody can do this. It doesn't require education, and it doesn't require experience. You're not intermediaries, you're not brokers, you're not agents, and you're certainly not selling anything. And therefore, folks, everybody is now in a position to create true wealth. Wealth that's built off of assets that produce monthly income. You see, this team, this channel of people you will build underneath you as you create your income and your wealth with us will become a team that you can sell to others. And in time, it will be transferred to your children when you pass away. away, which means that what you build in your life is something even your children, the next generation, will benefit from. So instead of us handing over what we do now, which is either nothing or debt, we will hand over income and value to the children that come and to their children that come after them. This is a generational business. We're 66 years old. We're not worried about right now when things are pretty bad and freezing cold. We're thinking about the future. We're thinking about what happens after the next generation. We're thinking about how do we turn the South African economy around. That is what we do at DuePoint. Folks, we have built the system as well so that you can be proud of it. People are often ashamed of direct selling because of what has come in the past, because of these donation type businesses that come through and give us a bad name. Well, we decided here that we would change that too. We built this entire system at the highest level of quality so that you're never embarrassed about what's going on here. First of all, you don't have to be a salesperson. That was something many people are afraid of. Here, you're not doing any selling. Second of all, you don't have to cart around substandard products in your car and pretend they're better and try and sell them to your friends who could just buy them cheaper at Checkers and better. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to do these embarrassing things here at DuePoint. And in addition, you don't have to present. Only Rob and I present at DuePoint, and we use technology to be with you every minute of the day, no matter where you are. We leave you with just one task, the task of persistently connecting individuals to us. How do you do that? Well, there's 4 ways of doing it. The first way is you can buy our USB stick. It's a once-off, 170 Rand, and you now have us in your pocket 24 hours a day. You can go to a TV, a laptop, a computer, plug us in, and there we are doing the presentation for you. This is perfect for those of you who struggle with data. If data is expensive for you, your solution is the USB stick. Please purchase it. You can order it at info@duepoint.net or call our client service team and we'll get it to you. That USB stick means you don't need to expend data. But if you don't struggle with data, it is getting cheaper all the time, we've got a couple more choices. Secondly, you can come here to our studio. We present out of here 6 days a week, Monday through Saturday. Night times, lunch times, mornings. If you're in Gauteng and can get you, bring your friends. Come here when you know that we're on and we'll do the presentation for you. The third way is through our YouTube channel. You go to YouTube, you search DuePoint, and you will find our channel with everything on it. Every presentation we've ever done is there. Go pick the ones you like, click play any time of the day, anywhere in the country, and you've got us doing the presentation for you. Again, I get kind of a little bit annoyed. People say, yeah, but you know, our people, you know, they need to see the building. I think that's nonsense because our people are using Facebook. They've never seen Facebook's head office. Our people use Google. They've never seen Google's head office. It's a nonsense excuse. And so if the person says that, move to the next person. Move to the next person. Because what you see at DuePoint through the camera lens is us. It's us. It's all very real. We're a homegrown South African company. And then the fourth way of connecting people to us is through our live broadcasts. Every day, every one of our presentations is broadcast live across the country, as is this one. If you've got your phone on you and you've got your smart app that you can download later from us, you just click one button and we're on your screen live. You're in the room with us. So if you're stuck at work or you're at home or you're at church or a school or wherever you're stuck, you just pull out your phone, click play, and you're in the room live with us 6 days a week. You've got no excuse in not being able to connect individuals to us. It is so simple, and we do the rest of the work for you. As you connect people to us, some of the people you do are going to catch the vision of what we're trying to do here, and we'll want to become wealth engineers like you, and we will allocate them to you, and so your channel will be born. These folk will go out and they will connect people as well to us. Some will become wealth engineers, and again, they will be allocated to you. And this will happen over and over again over time as your channel spreads across the country of South Africa. We then, as DuePoint, come along and we facilitate the purchase of our products throughout this channel you have built, and your income is born. You didn't have to sell a thing, and your income is born in our system. Now folks, this is not a pyramid scheme, it's not a Ponzi scheme, and it's certainly not a get-rich-quick scheme. Unfortunately, because we're listed, we're licensed, this is also genuine. And genuine means that it comes at a price, and this is where we lose most people. You see, the price here is not money, it's time. It's time and it's effort and it's persistency. And very few South Africans are willing to put that in. You see, that's why the websites know what to say to get you to give them your money. They go up and they say, I'm going to make you rich in 3 months. I'll give you a house, I'll give you cars, I'll take you overseas, I'll teach you new languages, I'll pay for your education. I've seen all of these things because they know that if they promise you riches and change right now, you'll give them their money. But we all know that they're all impossible. Otherwise, none of you would be here. Hey, you'd all be on your yachts in the Mediterranean if they were true, living in your new houses with your new cars. But nobody gets them. They just lose their money. Here at DuePoint, we are creating genuine, permanent wealth. And that means it needs to be built like anything that is genuine, with time and effort. For those of you who put the time and effort in, you allow us to start this process. We start by first facilitating the purchase of our products. We've got a bunch of products. Our first one is our Access Wealth Plan. It's 324 Rand a month, and for that you get 2 products. Your very own tax-free investment account and 120,000 Rands worth of personal accident cover. 2 products for 324. Of the 324, we take 100 Rand, we put it in your investment account. It's your money. There's no waiting periods on it. I think it's 5 to 7 days for them to cash it in because it's shares they've got to cash and give back to you, but there's no waiting period. It's your money, which means the actual cost of this product for both those benefits is just 224 Rand a month. Folks, our second product is our Wealth Guard product. It's 249 Rand. Less than 250 Rand, and you can be a product owner at DuePoint, and you get R1 million worth of personal accident cover. No maximum age limits. You can be 105 and take this product out. No waiting periods. Your first payment, you're undercover for R1 million worth of personal accident cover, and no medical declarations or examinations. This is a product for everyone in South Africa. Our third product is our Family Wealth Funeral Plan. It's our funeral cover. It too comes with 2 products. It comes with funeral cover. You can pick 20 or 30,000 Rand, 5 or 10 family members. Okay, you pick. And it comes with 10,000 Rands worth of outstanding debt cover. If you go to our website, to our YouTube channel, you can watch the training videos on all these products. If you don't want to read the policy document, which is there for you to read as well, you can watch a video and we'll explain all of them to you. But I can tell you that we believe quite strongly they're the best and most innovative products in the market today. They look very similar to others until you dig into them and you see how we have innovated with these products. And then our fourth product is our Wealth Points Buyers Club. It's 299 Rand a month, and for that you get to be a member of our Buyers Club. As a member of the Buyers Club, you get access to all of our suppliers, motor manufacturers, retail stores, data suppliers, travel agencies, entertainers, you name it. We've got the whole lot in there, and we're always adding suppliers. Always. In fact, yesterday I spent the day negotiating with a couple more guys that are going to be coming on board. It is a super exciting product, and what does it tackle? It tackles your monthly expenditure. If you properly use that product, and guys, you have to use it in order for it to work for you. You know, some people become a member and go, no, but it's not working. Well, you have to do something to get it to work. You know, you have to use the suppliers. Exactly. Go to the training video, watch the training video again. It teaches you how to use this. You can personally change your monthly spend with this product. We love it. It's not a financial product, but it's part of our cachet of products here. So, folks, we normally get people to connect to us as insurance companies and banks by advertising to you. You know that everywhere you go these days there's adverts, TV, billboards, radio. I don't even think it's worth watching SABC 1, 2, and 3 anymore because you just watch insurance company adverts with a little bit of TV in between. You know what I'm saying? Like we go crazy advertising to you. Hundreds of millions of Rands a month spent on trying to get you to connect with us. We build that into the price of our products so that you pay in your banking fees, your car insurance, your funeral cover. You're paying for those adverts every month. You pay for them. Now here at DuePoint, we've done kind of a similar thing, but we don't advertise. We don't advertise at all. That's why you'd never heard of us before today. You see, we use you. You are the people that go out and connect individuals to us. And so we have all that money that we would have spent on SABC, DSTV, Prime Media, all these guys that we would have been spending money on. We've got that money now to redirect to your channel and to you in this creation of wealth. So someone said to me yesterday, last night's presentation, they said, so what you've done is you've set up basically a charity organization here. And I went, no, no, no. This is not a charity organization. This is a for-profit business. But instead of me paying money I was already spending on SABC and on DSTV and on, instead of me spending that money that I was spending already, I've just redirected the flow of it to individuals on the ground saying, let me create wealth for you instead of pouring more into these institutions. Let me create it for you. This is what we do. And by doing that, we're able to create wealth for you. And we do it in two ways. The first way is through our returns program. Our returns program pays you £27.50 for every product payment in your channel, multiplied by a factor of where in your channel the product payment was made. So for instance, you go out, you chat to some of your friends, okay? Pretty simple. Some of them become wealth engineers, they pay for their product. You get £27.50 multiplied by 200% because they're on your first point. You introduced them. It's 55 Rand. Now, it's not 55 Rand for the person. We don't pay for people. You could put 140 people in this room, I'm paying you nothing. But when they pay for their product, you get 55 Rand. Now, why is this better? Because you imagine if I paid you just for the person, then you'd get one payment. Now you're in control because these individuals can take more products. If they take 2, you get 110 Rand. If they take 3, you get 165. If they take 4, you get 220 Rand per person, per product, so per month that they are paid in. This is crazy. It's not like sometimes people say to me, yes, but Brendan, there's this website that says that I can buy a pot, and if I sell the pot, I get $4.50. Folks, that's once. How many times is your friend going to buy the same pot from you? Okay. Yeah, every month that debit order raises, every month that it's paid, you get that 55 Rand times the number of products that they pay. You're in control of your revenue again. Now these folk go out, they're going to chat to some of their friends, some will become wealth engineers, pay for their products, and again, you're going to get £27.50 multiplied by 200%. So second point, these are people that people on your first point introduced. Again, you get 55 Rand for every product payment that is made in your channel on the second point. Now, folks, you've been here for 5 minutes in this particular example. You've put in, what, a handful of people? And you are now earning about 1,000 Rand a month, 12,000 Rand a year. 12,000 Rand a year. You see, it's not like the website that said you'd be rich in 90 days. No. But you've got now extra in the middle of every month, another 1,000 Rand, and you were responsible for putting in a handful of people in our system. Now, if you put a little bit more time, a little bit more energy in, you will continue to earn, but now at a diminishing rate, but only to the 8th point. From the 8th point on, you will always earn 4% of £27.50 as long as you qualify to earn. This means you have unlimited potential in your earnings. You can build a channel that's 25 points big, maybe 50 points big. It doesn't matter. The more time you spend, the bigger it can be, and you can earn on that entire channel as long as you qualify to earn. Go and watch our training video on returns and rewards and on how to qualify, and you'll understand how we've created generational wealth. Generational wealth here at DuePoint. You hand it over to your kids, they keep building. You hand it over to your grandchildren, they keep building. This is an asset that will change the economy of South Africa where used properly. All right, now, what does that actually translate into? How much money can you potentially earn? Well, a very difficult question because all of you will work differently. Some of you are going to do nothing. You'll walk out of here today, sadly, and go, I don't know what he was talking about. It was nonsense. I'm going to go and make my donation. They're promising me 75% compound interest there. Folks, no. What we do here is we take very conservative view of this. Some of you are going to do fantastically well. We've already got them. We've been around for a good couple of years now. We've got people doing fantastically well at DuePoint. But I'm not going to tell you what they do. I'm going to try and work out what I think is reasonable for you to expect here. We took 20 years of data. We did a whole lot of maths on it. We came up with a growth rate formula we think is very conservative. We call it the 3+2 growth rate formula. What it says is that you've got to put in your first month with us 3 people into your channel. 3 people on your first point. That's all. You've got an entire month to find 3 people. Now, if we look at our fastest growers here at DuePoint, some of them will put, I think that one month I saw 47, but let's say last month there was 27 people. So if one person can add 27 people, I think you can add 3. I think you can. All right, just good. Everyone's nodding. Good and glad you all understand that it's possible for you to connect 3 people and add them to your first point in your first month. And then every month thereafter, we need you to persistently add 2 people to your channel. Every month. That includes December when we're all Chila. Well, you've got to put 2 people in that month. That includes Easter when we all go to Polokwane. We've still got to put 2 people in. Okay? On your birthday month, when you take everything on, you've still got to put 2 people in. This is an exercise in persistence. And in addition, we don't ask you to do anything with those 2 people. You see, this is where people get confused. People start putting the 2 people. Maybe they put 2 people, they got 6 people. And those 6 people do nothing. They don't add anybody. Some of them cancel. Some of them don't pay. And people go, quit. No, I quit. I quit. I didn't ask you to do anything with the 2 people. I just said keep putting 2 people in. You see, time is a wonderful thing. Time helps you dig through all the ground before you strike the gold. You keep putting the 2 people in. You will find the odd person every now and then catches the vision and goes for it and grows your channel. You can't look at the first 6 people you put in and go, this business doesn't work. You got to keep putting 2 people in. All right. Don't worry about any other responsibility. That's your only one. Now, if you can do that over time, we believe that after 6 months, you can reasonably expect to be on about 2,500 Rand a month. 2,500 Rand every month, persistently, steadfastly. That's 30,000 Rand extra a year that you've created for yourself. It has taken you 6 months to get there, which means in month 2, when you were on 500 Rand, you can't quit. You need to keep adding and keep adding. By 6 months, you're on 2,500 Rand. If you can push through to a year, can you do another 6 months? Plus 2, plus 2, plus 2. If you're able to do that for a year, it'll rise to 9,000 to 10,000 Rand a month. 9,000 to 10,000 Rand a month, 1 year from now. What does 10 extra thousand Rand a month do for you? You've got to be asking yourself that question. Are your current circumstances hurting you enough that you are willing to put a little bit more effort in for a period of 12 months to start changing those circumstances? 10,000 extra a month is 120,000 extra Rand a year that you've added to your household income. You've still got your job, but you've added another 120,000 Rand. If you can do 2 years with us, that will rise to 27,000 to 30,000 Rand. 2 years, not 90 days, 2 years with us. You're now on 360,000 Rand a year. If you can do 3 years, it rises to 45,000 Rand. If you can do 4 years, it rises to 60,000 Rand a month. And if you can do 5 years, it rises to about 80 to 100,000 Rand a month. That's R1 million a year. And you now have what they advertise on Facebook in 90 days. But it has taken you 5 years of time to get there. Now, 5 years feels like a long time. When we say 5 years, people get scared again. No, 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 no. I need to be rich today. Folks, no one can make you rich today. And certainly no one will make you permanently rich today. What we do is we create permanent wealth. If you're able to do 5 years with us of adding those 2, don't have to worry about what they do, but you keep adding those 2 for 60 months, we believe you can conservatively and realistically expect to be on about 80 to 100,000 Rand a month. All right, that's life-changing stuff, and it doesn't stop there. We just stop the calculation there. You can carry on as long as you like with us. Many people at DuePoint are doing it already. As I said, we've been around a good couple of years. Many people are doing this. Some are doing badly. Only on a couple hundred Rand a month after years of being here. Doesn't matter, we show you those people. Some people are earning a medium amount. We show you those people too. And some people are shooting the lights out. We show you those people too. Every month we put 3 or 4 people on our stage here, and we talk about how they're using this tool. And it's there to help you gauge what you want. What would you like out of this tool? Maybe you don't want 50,000 Rand a month. Maybe you just want 5 or 10. That's all you need. That's fine. That's what this tool is here for you. We had Tanashi up on stage this month. She's been with us for a year, but has, by her own admission, only done anything since January this year. She was going for all the other shiny things last year. Now this year, she put her head down. In the last 5 months, she's built a channel worth 5,000 Rand a month. 5,000 Rand a month after 5 months. Remember I said it would take you 6 months to get to 2,500 Rand a month. Well, she got there twice as fast. Then we've got Kuena. Kuena's been with us for 5 months since January, and in that time she's created a channel worth 6,000 Rand a month. 72,000 extra rands a year that she now earns through the DuePoint system. And then we've got Mavuma. Mavuma's been with us for 18 months. 18 months. What does it look like when you've committed to putting people in every month for 18 months? Well, he's on a channel that's now worth about 14,000 Rand a month. 14,000 Rand. Now we're talking. That's 18 months from now. That's Christmas next year. Christmas next year. That's what it is. And imagine if you get a 14,000 Rand check in the middle of December next year, just before Christmas. What is that going to feel like? It's going to feel like Christmas. Over this 18 months as well, Mavuma's earned 137,000 Rand from DuePoint. You see, he didn't have to wait 18 months to get the 14. Every month he's been growing his income. And when I add all of those months up, it adds up to 137,000 Rand that he's earned. So has his journey been fruitless and pointless? Even if he stops right now, he's got 137,000 Rand from DuePoint over the last 18 months from us. Folks, go to our YouTube channel. Go and look at all the testimonies there. There must be over 100 now. Go and look at the little bits and pieces of what people are doing with the returns program here at DuePoint. Some earning a little bit, like I said, some earning piles. You've got to decide what you want to do with this tool. So ladies and gentlemen, that is DuePoint, top to bottom, everything you need to know to make a decision today. If you want to become a wealth engineer, it's simple. You go to our website, DuePoint.net, click join, fill out the form. You are a wealth engineer. No money, no donation having come out of your pocket today. You are automatically a wealth engineer with us, and you are on your way this afternoon in creating wealth for yourself. If you're serious, get the tools. You struggle with data, get the USB stick. If your phone's battery keeps dying, your entire business is on your phone here at DuePoint. So if you've got a phone that doesn't work, get the backup battery. If you struggle to connect people, we only have tools here that we know people want. Over time, we've developed these tools. Because for who knows how many years, every night we had someone at the counter, do you have a charger for my phone? So we said, you know what, we got one better. Here's a permanent backup battery for your phone. Okay? If you struggle to connect people, get the business cards. It is a fantastic, high-quality, custom-made set of business cards for you that you can use to connect individuals. Go and look at all of our merchandise. The prices are on the counter. You can order them at client service, as I've said before. Get the tools if you're serious about this business. Folks, we're on Facebook. Find us, like us, follow us. Half the content we produce every day is on that Facebook site. You will not find it on YouTube. You will not find it on our website. It's only on Facebook. So please follow us there. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. It's free to subscribe. Doesn't cost you anything. And you will know when we're live every day and what content we put up there. And then, folks, download our free app onto your phone. Wherever you are today, put it on your phone or your tablet. This is your business. You can't do this business without the phone app. In fact, I saw somebody here the other day, I nearly smacked the lead wealth engineer, sitting here going, I'm a wealth engineer. I didn't even know we had an app. Can you believe it? I was like, well, how have you been growing your business? No, well, I've been struggling. Well, naturally, get the app. Get the app, get the app. It's free. Like everything at DuePoint, it's free. Download it, put it in your phone. It connects you to the heart of your business. Your training is there. Find the tools button in the bottom corner. Click it. The videos are in order. Video training. Watch it. Get on top of your business and start building here. Folks, the second way we reward you is through our XP Rewards program. It's our training program. It's how we teach you how to do this business. We put you through a series of programs and steps, and when you complete them, we give you XP points, experience points. They're not worth anything, but they are a measure of your success and experience and maturity with us here at DuePoint. Naturally, as you gain experience, your channel is going to grow. When you meet the two criteria of experience and channel size, we rank you up in the training program. Now, don't get confused here. Again, last night I was very disappointed in myself. I had confused people. This is the second way you earn. The first way you earn is through our returns program. That's the money maker. This is the fun stuff, okay? The training program rewards you as well, okay? This is in addition to that first one I was talking about, okay? As you rank up, we reward you. Sometimes with a bit of cash, sometimes with tools. The cash gets pretty serious and the tools get pretty serious the more you rank up in our program. So that's the more you train yourself and the more you grow your channel. All right. Now, at rank 5, the first tool comes to you. It is an imported lightning memory stick from America. It's got everything on that you need to connect people to us, and you can do it on any electronic device anywhere in the country 24 hours a day. The second one comes at rank 7. It is your very own set of imported 12,500 Rand gold-gilded business cards. They're the finest set in the country, and when you've got them, you'll be connecting people to us. And then at rank 9, every year that you maintain your channel size with us, as a rank 9, we take you and your family away on a 1-week trip, 5-star, business class, all expenses paid. Every year, for the rest of your life. as long as you maintain your channel size with us. Now, people get a little bit confused here. I lose people. Some people say to me, Brendan, I was believing you up to this point, but now it's become farcical. Guys, I want to tell you that that's nonsense. We go every year. We don't have to make stuff up. We can show you the real stuff. We're going at the end of this year again, 8th of December. Air tickets are booked, rooms are booked, and we are ready for you. We are ready for you, as we will be next year too. Will it take you 5 minutes to get there? No. What rank are you guys all on right now? Naught. Naught. To get to rank 9 does not take 5 minutes. It takes some time. If you're going to add 2 people a month, it's going to take you 19 months to get there. So you may meet us there next year. If you want to meet us there this year, you have to move faster than 2 people a month. Like I said, we have people that will put 20 to 40 people in a month. Just get cracking. The faster you move, the faster you can get there. But if you do get to rank 9, whether it's this year, next year, or the year after, it doesn't matter. From that point forward, as long as you maintain your channel size, your Decembers look like this. On days like this, boy, I want to be there. I am going to be there, though, at the end of this year. The question is whether you want to join us or not. It's going to be hard work. People are disappointing creatures, guys. You're going to put in all your best friends who are going to promise you the world, they're going to let you down. But your responsibility is not to have them succeed. Your responsibility is simply to keep putting people in. That's it. Plus 2, plus 2, plus 2, plus 10, plus 10, plus 10, whatever it is. That's your only responsibility. Do not be disappointed by their behavior because people are disappointing. Just stay focused on your one task here at DuePoint. If you can do that, then this will not just be a dream, it will become a reality. I don't know how soon. It might take you 2 years to get there. It might take you 6 months. Fastest to rank 9, 5 months. You know, you can get there quickly. But it doesn't matter, it's there all along. And along the way, you're working through our rewards program. You're not penniless. You are getting rewarded through the process as you build towards rank 9. At rank 11, we give another useful tool. It's your own car. It's not branded, it's not rented from us, it's not financed through us, and we don't give it to you and take it away. It's your car. And you will use it to build your freedom here, we hope. And so, ladies and gentlemen, I think you can see how serious we are about what we're doing here at DuePoint. We have put everything into it to be an economically viable solution for every South African. It is the type of system that does not rob you. It's the type of system that builds you, and it builds you permanently in the position and through the system that we've created. Ladies and gentlemen, this evening at 6:30 we have another presentation. I don't want to be the only one standing here in the cold tonight. Please, wherever you are this evening, grab your guests today. Those of you who are here today, get somebody between now and 6:30 tonight and come back here tonight, or tune in live wherever you are around the country. 6:30 we're doing this again. I call this double whammy Wednesday. You have 2 opportunities to grow wealth on a Wednesday. 2 opportunities, the only day of the week where you've got 2 opportunities to grow your wealth. Use both opportunities. No more excuses for our own failure. Let's start succeeding. Let's change our language. Let's make it a language of success here. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. If you've got questions and concerns, come and ask me outside or ask the person who linked you. And thank you very much for watching today.